Hey, there you are. Where are you? All right. Well, you got the lights worked out. Yeah, look what we're working on now. These are method wheels from Traxxas. Let me get a number for you. Where are we here? Method. There we go. Method wheels 1.9. These are the black chrome that take bead locks. All right. And for those of you who are not sure about what those are, well, here's the wheel. It's a plastic wheel. It's not very wide. You can see the 12 holes in it on the front, 12 holes in the rear. And what you do is you take your tire, you put your center your wheel inside your tire with your foams. These are dual stage foams from Pitbull. These are the Pitbull Rock Beast 1.9. Really soft, really sticky tires. And this is called the something compound, the comp compound. All right, so you take your wheel, shove it in there, center it up, and then your ring is going to lock onto there, and screw the bead of the tire. We'll lock the bead of the tire in between the wheel and the ring, and that way you won't spin a tire. 2 of these have already been done, and that's what they look like. Okay. On the inside, you can put any color ring you want as far as a lock, but I want them all to match. So let me get one started, and we'll do this together. Oh, get yourself one of those, a drill. You're going to need it. Okay, so we have the tires inside and centered in the foam. Okay, we have 12 screws per side, so do that by 2. That'll be 12, 24, and then 48. Just a heads up, there are no extra screws, okay? Don't lose them. Okay, so how I do this is I get 4 screws just started. See, it's not even pulling anything down yet, but they're in there enough to where they won't come out. I do that to both sides. You can see the locking ring is still way above the wheel. See, it goes way on down. All right. And you just want to make sure that you center your wheel and your ring, your ring and your tire. Okay, you see that little molding right there? Right in there? You want that right on the edge of that ring. Okay, nice and even all the way. That way you know that the bead is down inside the wheel. It's down inside there. That's where you want the bead to eventually go. Right down inside that. Okay? Yeah, these things are super sticky. There's no direction on these particular tires, so I don't have to worry about direction left or right, forward, tread, none of that jazz. So I got the 4 screws on this side, 4 screws on that side. And when you bring these down, you want to tighten them up nice and evenly. You don't want to torque them all one side down at a time. You might want to make a couple, two passes, maybe 3 passes, and bring those down as evenly as possible. I would not recommend using this thing to lock them down. I'd get them close and then do them by hand. You just don't want to wring out a hole. And when you start your screws, make sure that they're straight going into the wheel hole. These are plastic wheels, so you don't want to get your screws started sideways or kind of off center, and then as it goes in, it's going to wobble out that hole and it won't be straight, or even could crack the that little rib right there that the screw screws into. See them right down there? So be careful when you get these started. You can even hand start these if you want. All right, so let me get busy bringing these down and put them on the truck. Okay, so I tightened down a few of the 4 screws just a little bit, but it's still not all the way tight, and I put in the other 8 screws to just to get them started. They're just finger started, okay, and I'll end up doing that to this side as well. Okay, there they are. All 4 of them are all complete. These are a little bit smaller than the stock tires that came on the Bronco. All right, I don't know if you'll be able to see them or not, but they're a teeny bit shorter. Then they're softer compound. Let me see here, get that up against the wall. And yeah, they're just a little teeny bit smaller. Plus, it's a softer compound, and it'll squish a little bit more. But they say they're good. Let me put them on the truck. Okay, there they are on the truck. Yeah, you can see where they got some tire squish, which I guess that might be a good thing. I don't know. I'm new at this stuff, man. So we have the tire squish there in the back also. Maybe the foams could be too soft. We'll give them a shot though. See what's up. We're going to go outside and play with it. I need a camera person is what I need. Where do you find a camera people to do all this kind of stuff for you? There we go. All right, get a little zoom on. There it is. And I got this camera right here. I'm going to try to get some video with it for you. Oh boy. This how you all do it in the real world? All right, let's switch cameras.